Now, Gwendoline, what is more challenging? Being a female Knight Guard in Westeros, a captain of the First Order, the ruler of Hell, or dealing with teenagers at the Nevermore Academy?
I think dealing with Wednesday Addams. I think the rest of the teenagers at the Nevermore Academy are fine, but Wednesday is truly able to stick her umbrella in the spokes of my wheels.
Were you anything like her, sort of a rebel when you were a teenager yourself?
No, I don't think I was really. I mean, I certainly hated school, and it wasn't the greatest experience for me. But I think that my rebellion probably happened later, in the way that all the worst rebellions do. Late bloomer, I would say.
Now, what is it about the role of Headmistress Larissa that made you feel like, yes, I want to be a part of this show?
It's an absolutely glorious part, Larissa Weems. It really is, because there's so many conflicting elements happening at the same time. One is she's a woman in a position of power. She's grown up at the Nevermore Academy. She's been marginalized and been always second best due to living in the shadow of Morticia Addams. But now she's finally in that position of power, that she's the one that's in charge of the school. Now she has to deal with having everything she knows about herself held up to her and criticized by Wednesday Addams. And it's just such a difficult journey. It's interesting to me, the world of the female bureaucrat, how you deal with that. What are the limits of what's good? How far can you go in terms of what you perceive as the greater good? Are you doing things in service of others, or is it in service of your own ego? And also Tim, I've wanted to work with Tim my entire life. And working with him was a genuine dream come true, because he's an artist and a filmmaker. And I think that gives him a really unique and broad spectrum, so that he has quite literally a very different perspective on things. But simultaneously, you're working with a great master who has a fundamental understanding of the dynamics of scenes, interacting, working with and collaborating with actors, and really putting you at your ease so you feel comfortable letting your freak flag fly.
That is wonderful. Wednesday is a story dedicated to all the people who felt throughout their lives that they were outcasts. Now, did you feel like you could relate to that aspect personally?
Absolutely. Absolutely, 100%. I mean, it was a funny thing. The world has changed so much over even just the last 10 years, but certainly over the last 20 years. And I'm really grateful for those changes, because I think that at one stage we had a very homogenized view of the world. And that certainly, apart from anything else, wasn't the most exciting or creative place to be. And I feel like we're starting to have a better and greater embracing of inclusion and diversity on our screens and in our mainstream entertainment. And I celebrate that. And I think that we need different stories. We don't just need one kind of story. We need multiple stories from multiple perspectives, because the human experience is always a unique one. And so there's a never-ending supply of truly unique and authentic stories. And I think the world's showing that they want to see those.